Alright, I'm going to demonstrate how to go to futures account and transfer your funds to futures. So by now, if you don't have Binance app or Binance account, you should create one, because we'll be using Binance for the demonstration, and that is what we'll be using for the trading. So here is my Binance app. I click on my Binance app. Here is the home page for Binance. Most of us have been using Binance for spot trade. So I have some USDT in my spot account, because before you trade, you should have USDT in your account. Either you buy from P2P or you buy from anywhere, just have USDT in your account. So I have some USDT in my spot account. So for me to move it to my futures account, I click on wallet. Here is the overall. Remember, the USDT is in spot. So I click on futures here. You see borrow / repay, you see convert, you see transfer. I click on transfer. Spot at the top, USDT margin futures at the down. So I click on this yellow arrow to switch sides. So the USDT margin futures comes up and spot comes down. This is when I want to move from futures to spot, but I want to move from spot to futures. So I click it back. The spot comes at the top and USDT margin futures comes down. So what am I moving from spot to USDT margin futures? It's my USDT. So I have 159 USDT. So the question is, am I transferring or I want to transfer some? Let me say I want to transfer some. So I type in the value I want to transfer. Let's say I want to transfer 59. If I want all, I will simply click at the max here. But since I want to transfer 59, I will just click on 50. I will just type in 59, then click on transfer. Automatically the 59 enters my wallet. 59 USD, but you see it's reading 58.9. The price will be fluctuating 58.9, 59.0, and from time to time. So this is the first step. If you've done this, you've moved your money to your futures account. So the next thing is to trade. You click on futures down here. Ordinarily, for someone who have not traded futures before, there should be a warning questions, a set of about 14 questions or thereabout that Binance will show you that you will answer. Whether you get it correct or not, just answer the questions. After answering the questions, if they are not correct, Binance will give you the correct options. So you tick the correct options and read them. The essence of the whole thing they are doing is just they are generating data as per you agreeing to the terms of service, and also getting you to know the implication of what you are doing, the risk associated with what you are doing. So now I have 59 USDT in my account. If you look at the interface very well, you look up, you have LIT USDT 13%. It's just reading the growth of the coin. That's latent 3 USDT. That latent 3 USDT is just like what you have in spot, latent 3 / USDT. So if I'm not trading latent 3 / USDT, I want to trade BTC. I'll click on that double arrow beside it. So when I click on the double arrow, you see the list of coins. I can choose favorite for those that I've marked as my favorite coins, or I can choose all. It shows me all the tokens in Binance futures. Or I can choose zone. You see the BSC coins, you see the decentralized finance coins, then you see hot, and you see NFT tokens. So you can easily use any of these to find what you're looking for. So let's assume that I want to enter a trade. So I want to see what's happening with Axis Infinity AXS. So I'll click on it. It comes here. So maybe I've started it on my trading view app, but then I still want to check the chart on Binance. I'll click on this 2 arrow here. Okay, here is the chart. So this is 30 minutes, this is 15 minutes. I can always navigate. 4 hours. If I click on more, I'll select 5 minutes and select 2 hours. Let me remove these indicators. Let me remove them. Okay, so if you open it initially, this is what you'll be seeing. In fact, you might be seeing something like this. You might actually be seeing something like this. So it's now left for you to choose a time frame that you want to check, or will I say assess the coin. Then you can pull up your indicators. Here is MA, that's moving average. The next is EMA, it's still triple EMA, that's exponential moving average. The next is Bollinger Bands. The next is volume, that one is always standby once you enter it. The next is MACD always comes up once you enter it. The next is RSI, so RSI always pops up. Then the next is KDJ. So KDJ, RSI and MACD can always be there, but Bollinger, EMA always switch sides, and MA you can always choose one out of them to use. So this is 15 minutes and this is 1 hour. So let's assume that I want to short Axie Infinity. I'll click on sell. I want to short it, meaning I want to sell it. Good. Meanwhile, before everything, you look here where you have double yellow arrow. You see they wrote something like AVBL. It means available USDT. That available USDT means the USDT you can use to enter trade. The USDT that is available for you to enter a trade. So, and you remember what we said about cross and isolated. If it's in cross, if you're trading on cross, which you're seeing cross and 10x here, if you're trading on cross, this available USDT will always change with respect to the direction of the trade. If the trade is going in your favor and is yielding profit, that profit will always be added in this available USDT. If the trade is going against you and is reading minus, that particular quantity or amount that is being subtracted will always be removed from this available USDT. That is for cross. But if it's isolated, available USDT is available USDT. It doesn't change, it doesn't subtract. So you want to use isolated or you want to use cross, you can always come here anytime and change which one you want to use. So let's say we are using cross. All right, let's use isolated. Let's use isolated for instance. So remember, we are selling, we are shorting the market. So here you have your limit, post only market, stop limit, stop market, and all these things. The stop limit, stop market is something. Trading stop loss is still something you can equally set, but the major thing you need to know is the limit and the market. Use the market when you want to get at the market price. If you want to set an order, you can use the limit. If you want to buy at the current market price or sell at the current market price, you use market. So you don't need to start adjusting the price. You just enter the quantity of AXS that you want to get, and automatically they get it for you at the current market price. So let's assume then for the leverage, you click, you can always adjust. Let's say we want to use 5x, we change and confirm. So we're using 5x right now. So we are shorting how many Axie Infinity? What's the quantity do we want to short? Want to short 5 Axie Infinity. Let's short 4. This is sacrificial money. So let's short 4 Axie Infinity. You can either enter the quantity of Axie Infinity or you draw this line here to always show you as you're drawing it. If you look below, close to that place, you see sell/short, you see max, and you see cost. As I'm drawing this, you notice that the cost is changing. That cost is the total margin that you use to enter that trade. If I stop here, the total margin I use to enter this trade is $29. If I move here, the total margin is $13, but I just want to short 4 as infinity. So if I click now, I'm shorting it at the current market price. Look at, I'm using market price, but you can always use limit if you want to set a particular price you want to short the market, or you set a particular price you want to buy the market. So short, confirm. So automatically the buys at current market price. If it's limit and I set a price here, you'll be seeing it as open order till the market picks it. But now it's market price, so you click on position. You can see the market is going, but then the market is going against me. And you can see I'm using isolated 5x from what we selected. You've seen the unrealized PNL minus 1.4%, and it's still changing. You see my entry price at 4.603. Then you see the current market price as 4.6159. You see my risk 5.0. You see my margin excuse me, my margin at 3.69. so that place the root margin, you see a plus sign. That plus sign in this isolated is something you can use to adjust the margin so that my liquidation point will go away. So looking at it now, my liquidation point is 5.47. so what it means is if the price of Axie Infinity get to 5.47141, I will be liquidated. That is, this margin, this $3.69 here will be taken, but nothing happens to the remaining $55.3. I don't know if you understand it. So but then maybe I have fear that the price of Axie Infinity AXS will get to that point, so I can click on this plus sign here and add margin. I'll just enter the amount of USDT I want to add. Remember where our initial liquidation price was 5.47141. So if I add 5 USDT now, you see the liquidation price have changed to 6.70. so it keeps going away from the current market price, and you see the risk have reduced to 2.12. so this is the implication of adding this stuff, adding money to the margin. You understand? So then here you can just come here to set your take profit and stop loss at market price. You can set it at current market price, or you set at a particular price you wish. So you set at a particular price, because if you set at current market price, it will automatically take you out from the market immediately after setting it. So you set at last price. So let's say we want to take profit when Axie Infinity gets to 2.25. so at that point my profit, if you look down here, you see 9.41. that should be my profit when Axie Infinity falls to that point. And then I want to stop loss when Axie Infinity grows up to 5.0. If that happens, then I'll be losing $1.58. That is 1.58 USDT. So if I'm satisfied with this, I will just click confirm. So if I click open orders here, you see the take profit and the stop market. I hope you understand it. But otherwise, if you don't want to do it from here, you can always come here, click on stop loss and take profit. But the other one is still very much fine. So but here you have to set take profit different, then come back again and set stop loss different. So let's say you want to set take profit. You say if this thing is to 2.80, that is a trigger point. Let the market exit me at 2.25. You see, it will be giving you the same profit, 9.41 USDT. I'm selling all 100%. So I'll click on confirm, and then I'll come back again and say if the price grows up to 4.8, let them trigger and exit me at 5.0. The same way I'll still be losing minus 1.58 USDT. So I confirm. So if you come here now, I have 4 others open. It's 4 because I set this stop loss to 2 places. Sorry, excuse me. So here you see adjust leverage. So you can always change this leverage, but the fact is this: as I'm using 5x, if I change this leverage to 10x, my margin will be reduced by half because I am increasing the multiplier. So my margin will be reduced, and my liquidation point will drop, and my risk will come up again. Let's see. Let me take it to 10. Okay, this one don't really have much effect. Let me take it up to, okay, I already deposited. Oh, okay, now, okay, why it didn't affect it? Because I already have margin that I added. That is why the risk and the liquidation point didn't change. I hope you got it. So now, for us to be sure of what I was saying, you click on this margin and you click on remove that I want to remove. You can see now maximum removable is 6.8. So what happened here is, remember initially my margin was 3 points something USDT, but now my margin is 2 points, or around 1 point something USDT, because I added 5. I was supposed to be able to remove only 5 or even 4 points, but now I'll be able to remove 6 points. So the margin has been reduced. I hope you get it. So if I reduce it from 5% and take it to like 3%, 3x, sorry. Okay, for isolated mode, reduction is not allowed. Reduction is not allowed. Let me see if they will allow me to take it to 5 again. Reduction is not allowed in isolated, but if it is cross, you can always reduce your leverage or increase it at will, provided you have available funds. If you want to reduce the leverage, they will take more funds from your available USDT. If you want to increase the leverage, they will release more funds to your available USDT. That being said, so the next stuff we have here is close position. So that's when you want to close this particular position. So let's say for instance you have more than 2 trades. You can't come here and close, or when you want to close just a particular one. So you just have to come here, click on close position. Then you can choose either market price or limits. You want to set a particular limit where you close the position, or you want to close it at the market price. If it's market price, you just set market. Are you closing all of them, or you want to sell off 75%, or want to sell off 50%? Want to sell off 75%, you want to sell off 25% of the total volume of AXS that you bought. Anyone you select, you click confirm. Sorry. So if you want to get the receipt, the one that we used to post on WhatsApp, because I know most of you would want to get it, you see this arrow above risk, you click on the arrow. Once you click on the arrow, your receipt comes out. So you can either save, or you click on more. When you click on more, they will show you places you can send it to: WhatsApp, Google, anywhere. You can select your WhatsApp, and then select wherever you want to send it, and that is it. So that is all. So when you must have done your trade, you close your trade. And okay, another thing, if you're opening a position and you want to set take profit and stop loss at your opening time, the time you're opening the position, you just click on this TP and SL. So here you enter the price you want to sell to take your profit. Here you enter the price you want to sell to stop loss, and that's simple as that. Then okay, if you want to change your name, where you will see referral code, just like you see the oracle on my post, you want to change, you click on these three arrows, you click on N bonus, allow you to road L404. That's a network issue. Come again. Network issue. Let's try a third time. If it's not going, then I'll just explain it. So it's a network issue. When you click on that N bonus, another page will come showing you invite. You click on that invite. Once you click on that invite, you'll be shown your referral code, and you can type in a new name or code you want it to be there. And okay, that is it. That's all about the futures trade, and this illustrates everything you need to know how to navigate and find your way here. And that's all. Then you close your trades. You want to move your funds from the futures account to spot, you click on wallet again, click on transfer. Remember, here you click on this double arrow, so USDT margin futures come stop. If they are showing you BTC here, you click and select USDT. Then I want to send all of them 50, the other ones are in trade. I click on transfer. So in the available USDT, you'll be seeing 0. Now my trade is still on, is isolated. My risk is still what it is. My liquidation point is still what it is, because this is an isolated trade. I hope you understand. So that is that.